So there's like a weird racist through line, which is, you know, true of many of Tim Burton's works, but... Let's hunt. But the whole, like... Deo me say Deo, daylight come and me wanna go home. Bunch of, like, white people capering around to that song. As far as the choreography and, like, construction of the scene, it's a very well-made scene. But you have to wonder why that song, other than that the filmmakers thought it would be silly, funny, to make a bunch of white people do it. And there's perhaps, if you were to try to be generous, there's perhaps a commentary there. This is kind of a tough pick. Like a commentary there about the appropriation of suburban culture, etc. But that's kind of a reach. Alright. The win rates enjoy a scent finder here, but not by a ton over Peon. Now, that being said, Beetlejuice is also an extremely ugly movie about gender, but I actually think that there's more justification in the script and execution for that. Like, I think that Keaton Juice has to be a flagrant misogynist, the way that the movie is built, and because it ends with a wedding, which is like making fun of all the old Shakespeare plays and stuff, the old comedy tradition of ending with a wedding, but this time it's like gross and horrible. It's clearly like self-aware about it and making some commentary there. But boy oh boy, is he really handsy in that movie, my god. Like I said, I think it works, but it's alarming to watch, especially for a movie that was rated PG. And mind you, chat, Keaton Juice was a movie that was rated PG because the PG-13 rating didn't exist yet. And I would say is one of the reasons that PG-13 was inaugurated. Gremlins was the big reason. But it's like pretty cartoon gory, and he also drops an F-bomb in it. Grabs his dick and yells "nice fucking model" in the movie. I like the movie, it's a good one. Also, like, the special effects are incredible in that movie. The model, when they're standing in the model and it's huge, beautiful texture. And all the worm stuff, the, like, dune type. I kind of want the peon, actually, but Sunfinder's good, too. I think I want the peon. Random spells for Hunter are really nice. Ooh! So we have a synergy here. Phelan plus Possibility Seeker equals Smile. I do like Mutinous a whole lot, but I think this one's gonna be the Phelan. And all the practical makeup on the dead people in the afterlife waiting room, it's both really funny and really compelling world building at the same time. I don't know what happened to Tim Burton, man. He got up his own ass. Such a promising career, and it's completely collapsed in on himself. Our deck is already very nice. Let me see the win rates here. Yeah, you know, a lot of comedies age poorly because comedy is so topical and of the time, right? This is a phenomenon we all know to be the case. Beetlejuice holds up just fine because Keaton Juice opts to go for that evergreen comedy territory that never gets old of death and misogyny. I definitely like the bow here. I do love Devouring Swarm as a card, and it's really fun to figure out how to make it work, and really powerful as well. But I take a bow. Bows win games. Thank you, Tamakato. 2 possibility seekers with a Phelan. Alright, we're getting a little heavy on 4, but... we're getting a little heavy on 4, but, it's fine. Shell Shot's amazing. We're getting a little heavy. I don't think I take the Terror Coil. It's probably gonna end up being a good deck for it, but we're too heavy on 4. I'm happy to take a Diver here, it's really nice. What is this deck, chat? Oh my god! 2 Dredges and 2 Possibility Seekers with Phelan. Oh my god. We're getting a little heavy on 4. Yeah, that's a good point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 4s. You're right. Your boy? It could be Battle Mage. So, it seems we're getting a little heavy on 4, which makes me think that we're perhaps not gonna hit aggressive curve. Is like, looking at our 2s, they look good. We don't really have any 1s yet. I don't count Pelican Diver. I'm also looking at our 3s. We have Primordial Explorer and Treasure Guard, which aren't... They're not just, like, well-statted 3s. Shell Shot, probably not for turn 3. So what I'm thinking is we want to take cards like Razor Jaw that help us stay in the game until our mid-range deck gets Phelan going and our Venom Strike Bow and Possibility Seeker and all that. Like, I think we're swinging back in the mid-game. But I am kind of tempted by the Battle Mage. Having a strong 1-drop, if we thought we could hit curve consistently, is unparalleled. And in fact, Razorjaw has a lower win rate by over 1%. I don't think I've seen enough Burton movies to get a feeling of when a decline started. It was a long time ago. It's been decades. I'll tell you. Let me see here. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, no. Okay. And there's been a lot of critique of his career. Even, like, going back to critiquing his early career, given what we know about his predilections now. Which is fair. Okay, Ed Wood, fantastic movie. Mars Attacks. Okay, Sleepy Hollow. Alright, right around Y2K. Right around Y2K. Maybe he's like a robot Y2K fucked with his brain, because... Big Fish is a good movie, though. Big Fish is good. Corpse Bride is solid. So, maybe the decline started around Y2K, and then... Here in 2007, I would say, is Tim Burton's last gasp of valid creative output. Sweeney Todd, not an amazing movie, but a totally solid adaptation. 3 years later, Tim Burton emerges sweating and bedraggled from the maw of Disney, having pooped out one of the worst movies of the modern era. And having no more juice left for creating anything valuable anymore. That's alright, I think that'll be our narrative. Planet of the Apes sent Tim Burton on the decline, and Alice in Wonderland was the nail in the coffin. Urchin Spine's Spell Shot. Are we gonna take the Sponge Special? I don't abhor it. I don't like it, but I don't abhor it. You can just keep it in your hand until you play Possibility Seeker, right? It's just such a dumb thing to say to justify a card. It could be okay in the early game. I just don't think Urchin's Shell Shot is good enough. It's our only spell that's relevant with. And we might be picking up some, like, 1 mana deal 2 damages. That's definitely possible, but we're halfway through the draft, we only have 1 spell. 1 spell for a combo card? I don't know about that. What about mechs? Do we have mechs? We honestly could just take the 3 mana 2/4 to play it on 3. Picking a Tiny Fin feels bad. Sponge would be out of his gourd if he heard you say that, if he was here right now. Sponge has the Tiny Fin emote. Yeah, it's infinite value, man. Infinite value. Eatin' Juice 3 will be a fun one. Maybe Keaton Juice 3 will be a documentary. By the time they finally got the 3rd movie going, Michael Keaton has passed away, and they send a documentary crew after him into the afterlife. I'd watch it. I wanna fuck with the Tiny Fin just to see. And it'll be a nice pleasant surprise in case Dishwater Sponge stops by today. Hello! A 1-drop would be nice. I think of these, I'd probably take the Infiltrator, because I'm not too keen to put a bunch of Murlocs in my deck in this class. The Doggy Biscuit is pretty strong, and maybe ought to be a major consideration here. I think I want the Biscuit. It does a lot more than the 1-drop. Death Rattle cards? I mean, if we can get a 6-mana Mountainous Bear, kinda cool. Not a lot of application otherwise. We have the 3-drop. Let's take a Secret Plan. I like it. Let's take a Mark Shot. I love it. Let's take a Bloodguard. I am into it. Needed that Bloodguard to round our curve off a little bit. Deadly Shot, I think. Don't care about Transmogrifier. Tame Beast is tight. Lion's Guard would be good too. I'm gonna take a Tame Beast. I think it's real good. Last Friendly Death Rattle. Okay, so Mountain Bear is a fantastic synergy piece. We're gonna be moving through our deck a lot, so Mountain Bear Treasure Guard will probably hit at least one of those. Maybe. Sea Giant. Sea Giant has a way higher win rate than the Parrot. Maybe the Parrot's Folly. Too many 4s anyway. You read my mind. Spring Paw or Deadly Shot? This is one that's pretty tricky for me. I'm not looking at the Marauder. Not looking at him because I'm giving him the island treatment. Like the silent treatment, except you don't look at someone. Spring Paw, higher win rate. We already have a Deadly Shot. 2 Deadly Shots ain't bad. But I think this will help our early game tremendously. I'll Click Clock here. I'm a little worried about being too light. I think we're okay. I just need some girth. I don't think Legionnaire is the right way to achieve girth. We got girth. We got some girth right here. Another Treasure Guard for card draw. I really like the Sharpshooter a whole lot. In this deck, I just want to make sure we have a healthy batch of cards in our hand. That's important to me. The longer we live, the closer we get to Colossals. Hack Kodo is gorgeous. I'd love to see your beautiful face. Hello, Pakoto. Thank you for showing up. What a fun card, too. Crap. Interestingly, a lot of our 2s aren't really 2s, so I'm kind of considering the Loke Scale Shemi. DID is obviously the best card here, but we have a problem of too many 4s. We're getting a bit thick on 4, a bit heavy on 4, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-drops. Maybe it's still supposed to be the dwarf. Could use it on Treasure Guard, I guess. 2 of our 3s are poisonous, though. Doesn't lead into dwarf super well. The Raptor's a 1-drop. I don't really want to put Raptors in my deck. That seems bad. I'm stumped. Last pick is kind of lame. I just checked out a due diligence. I knew DID would be so far ahead. I think you just take it. This doesn't really add anything to... Like, even though it fills a little bit of a gap on 2, it doesn't add anything. Not additive. You wanna smash the update on that command, Mr. DJ? Come on, I know you're at work. Get some work done. The rogue went 9, right? Yeah, I went 9. As much as I was talking up the Tiny Fin, I do think you don't want it in your hand. So let's throw it away. I would prefer not to. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Flawlessly executed. I think I do not play it. Depending on what they play here. Alright, well then I'll just go ahead and pion then. Pion. 1-1? 1-1? Damn. They always spawn the 1-1 when I bubbler. Very well drafted, Hunter. My congrats. Thanks, Maki. Thank you so much. I like it a whole lot. Here's what I wonder. 3-drop or 2 and 1? I kind of want to find one of these fabled 4s that we supposedly have so many of. Don't you agree? Treasure Guard can come later. It's really not urgent to... Ahaha. Aha. Ha-hoo-ha. Okay, so when you're doing dredge chat, something you have to think about sometimes is how to effectively chain dredge. This is a 2-drop that dredges that doesn't discount. That means that if we take a 4, it will be on curve. We can play the specialist, dredge again, and get the extremely important to acquire Primordial Explorer. It will cost 2 mana as a bonus. Some people might see this and insta kind of click it because they're like, oh my god, this is what I want. But even though this is what I want, we'll get there. We'll get there. Patience is a Virgil. Delayed gratification. Exactly, exactly. You can have 1 gumdrop now, or 5 when the moderator returns. Classic psychology. Owned that 4-4. beautiful. I love string orchestras, man. We have one dupe in our deck, but the problem is it's actually on the bottom of the deck. But anyway, this is Raid Boss Onyxia, so... Shaman can actually deal with this. If you know, Shaman's one of the classes that has stuff. Yeah, that is a problem. I'd call that a problem. Not time for Shell Shot yet. Maybe soon. Here we go, Face. Face is the place! I like the treasure guides. I don't always get to take them, but they're nice. They're better than one would think. Flippity floop. Your play is poop. Beast me? Okay. We don't have to trade there, but I also don't see much of a reason not to. I don't think we're in the biggest hurry to kill our opponent. We just have a tremendous amount of good stuff in our hand. Feeling confident is what I'm trying to tell you. And we get to hero power. Ta-da! Likewise, may as well keep the 1-1 from going into our 2-1. Here, wormy, wormy, wormy. 8, 11, 13, 15, 18. And get to play any of my fun cards. I won't show them what we had. I don't want to make them depressed. See, I'm a good guy. This deck, man. Oh, it's so stacked. Oh, it's so stacked. So stacked. Hard to throw Mountain Babe, but I'm sure we'll Possibility Seeker at some point here. Maybe you're supposed to mulligan a little bit harder to try to find Phelan. I don't think so. It'll come when it comes. If you know what I mean. Good bird next turn. Bird, and the bird is the word. Bird's the word. not entirely opposed to the doggy biscuit here. It forces them to ping or use a ram. We get through this nicely. You could slime scale and sit, but then they ping this down. You could slime scale and hit, but then this is a 1/1 and it's kind of funky dunky. The weird thing is, like, our hand is so good. I don't even know if we want a possibility seeker. Might just do this into, like, this and this or something? And then we possibility seeker? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It'll make sense when it makes sense. Any ruined orbs have I seen today? Yeah, you would, wouldn't ya? Wouldn't ya? I want the implausibility seeker. Like, I don't really think that's gonna happen. And, not bloody likely. Not bloody likely. You... Am I gonna take the Bloodseeker? Coin Kodo? Coin Kodo, Coin Diver? I think you're right about that, Tamakata. We do have to have a sensitivity for the implausible to be good at this game. That's an interesting way of putting it, actually. If we coin here, it's just a little bit... Our hand is so good, but like, is our whole deck just that good? I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. So now we're probably throwing the bow. It depends on what we do with our Bloodseeker. I guess I could throw this hand. I don't know. Pack Kodo. We'll see if we get to play it. Should be more string quartet or string orchestra video game soundtracks. I would like that. The hand is so good. Am I willing to throw Pat Kodo and Mountain Bear and Venom Strike Bow back into my deck? I mean, all this stuff is pretty good. God help me. I mean, but also, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, Freezing Trap. We're all weaponed up. I think Freezing Trap makes a whole lot of sense here. Just really delays them. Freezing trapping a diver is like getting a bunch of extra turns on your freezing trap because it takes so long for the diver to come out. Is that true? That's like half true. It takes the same amount of time for it to be ready to attack, but you can't get rid of it yourself, which is different. Yeah. How you doing, Dark GG? Nice to see ya. Horror. The horror. Wonder if that means we'll be seeing Rune of the Archmage. The horror. If I get a top deck that lets me play it and not feel too bad, I'll wait for Mountain Bear, but I might have to Possibility Seeker here. Yeah, they did do the Ram. They did do the Ram, you're right about it. You're right about it, but honestly, I don't mind if they run in, and they didn't, but, I'll take a slow turn. Our deck is so good! How is it so good? Okay. And then ping, or...? You better ping. Every time you say your deck is good, your overall number of wins goes down by 1. Well, I was going to get, like, 19 wins, right? So... This deck is so good that I'll probably still get 12. Shit. Every time you say this deck is so good, an angel loses its wings. I'm like half considering trading with the 3-1 rather than the weapon. What would that do for us? Maintains a weapon charge. Do we care about that? No, we got the Venom Bow in hand. They could ping the 3-1, but you know what? Ping it, I dare you. We're obviously mortified of the jellyfish. Ollie potion jelly motion. Not afraid of that. Not afraid of that. Not afraid of that at all. Okay, so... This is gonna be useless to us, this game. I don't want to take more damage from here. I'm trying. With the other Possibility Seeker coming back, I think I want the face damage. Makes this better, because it has more cards to trade in. And also, we're pretty damn close to lethal, so... Alright, I need a little special sauce here. Strike bow? No. Let's look. We haven't got any Phelan antics done. Yeah, there it is. We're not taking the weapon hit. No way. No way, Josie. This deck is so dumb. May as well do this, I guess. Keep the taunt healthy. You mean Discover is dumb? Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's the ticket. But Lothar as a fast bear, did you see that bear move? People don't realize it because they're bulky, but bears are fast. If you didn't see it move, then that's how fast it was. Blink and you'll miss it. Bears are the cats of the bear world. But cats are the cats of the cat world. If only we all could be so self-possessed. Step on me. Hello to a very good hand. I think I keep. The thing about the Doggy Biscuit is that even though I would say it's the least consistent and therefore least desirable card here, you can always trade it. So it's no problem. No problem, Josie. If they are wanting to just hero power, it's a little annoying. If they're wanting to play a 2-3, hi. It's fine. This is fine. We got Pung. Our opponent stuck us in their Pung hole. I could go for a specialist to treat this damn rash. Just kidding, I don't have a rash. And if I did have a rash and I told you, well, that would be rather rash, wouldn't it? Stepan Unverse. Yeah, this is precisely what I planned for. I was thinking that they might play like a 4-3 or something, so we can just go ahead and Link's Bloodseeker. Very nice play. Next turn we have Specialist. Or maybe a buff. Mayhaps. This deck's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A. I'm on EU, actually. We could Specialist, it dies to the Diver, which is really bad. We could DID, so that the DIV can't hit into the big boy, has to go into the small one, and then we clean up with the weapon. That seems better, but still not great. Get a Treasure Guard. I'm not even gonna trade this. I'm content with the treasure guard. I am contempt. The reason I liked the treasure guard was because after the diver goes into it, you get the honorable kill. I now see that there were going to be other ways for us to get that, but no harm, no foul. I'm thinking you could Razor Jaw, buff, go face. That's kind of a promising line. A little bit of aggression here could be warranted. Bishop? Bishop, you know what? That's a good answer. Bishop is vicious and adorable like a bear. Could also specialist here. Or DID, I don't know, there's a lot of options. I partially like this line because it's aggressive like I said, but also it leaves the coin available for getting the bear out next turn, which I think's... It's an okay way to... Yeah, never mind, actually. I want a tame beast here. It's a nice top deck. I think ultimately the DID pick in the draft was the right call, and I'm not just saying that because it feels really good this turn. Saying that because it feels great this turn. Hold the weapon, weapon into the 2/2, weapon into the face. I am gonna smork. All good options, though. Were the alternatives? Just coin Mountain Bear. You mean for last turn? Coin Mountain Bear and try not to feel too bad about the value trade. Oh, in the draft for DID. The alternatives were not very good. DID clearly a better card. Actually, yeah, I actually still have them up in the win rate search that I did. The choices were Sunscale, Raptor, DID, or Cloak Scale Chemist. The 2-mana 1/2 Stealth Divine Shield. The only reason I was considering anything else is because we had a lot of 4s already, and we could have used an extra 1 or a 2, because our 2s are actually kind of weak for curve purposes. But I didn't want those other 2 cards, so... You're gonna give me a chomp, I'm gonna take a chomp. That's just... That's not negotiable. For the bare necessities. Indeed. Sometimes when the screen is shaking after a concede, I can't find my cursor enough to do a well played in response. I'm like, where? skill issue. Typically going first, you don't really want to double up on curve cards, but with something like Bloodseeker, it is so specific that it's kind of nice to have a backup plan in case the Bloodseeker doesn't make sense, which is pretty likely. In this case, we Bloodseeker. Or maybe we don't. If you do this... I think this is kind of better, though. I know they get another... Interesting. I don't want Troll too long until it's active. I really... I could consider the Bow. I could consider the Beast. Beast, probably not playable for another 2 turns. Bow not playable for another turn, but if we Bloodseeker, it might not be playable for a while. It's kind of important to have it, though, so I am gonna grab it here, and hopefully we don't take too much damage in the early game. I see. I see. We're gonna have no shortage of 2/2s to harvest with Bloodseeker when and if we want them. Okay, none of our plays led to the death of the 3/4, so that's fine. Thinking this, right? No, because we have Possibility Seeker in hand. We could consider. If they take the value trade here, we have the Bloodseeker. If they trade there, they're dead. They might have got a magnetic something. I want the possibility of an extra card. I think. Although I don't hate the Murloc tempo right now. I will eat you up. I mean, we could tempo Shell Shot. It's kinda good. Cause you can go face, right? I like the face damage. Odo just kind of forces you to trade into the 3/2, which I don't love. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're smorking. We got a bear now. We're unstoppable. I should say that. That's poisonous words. We could ship this, put them to 15, 10, and then we set up lethal, force them to trade ping. Setting up lethal is generally a nice thing to do. Somebody said in chat a week or so ago, maybe it was Velstorm. Somebody said they're surprised that there's, you know, they thought, you were saying you thought that check could be implemented in Hearthstone, like a sensible thing to port over from chess. I think that was you. So like you set up lethal, you say check, and your opponent's like, oh god, gotta get out of check. Halfway there? Whoa! Halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. And take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. I bet you're really glad you just put your headphones in for the previous several seconds of content. Just bear, or are we getting an HK on the 5-5? I mean, it shouldn't matter. It's just bear. The only class I don't have 12 wins with. Ooh! Is today the special day, Rossum? The day of your birth? "41 years strong." Hell yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Cosmic Anomaly. People still trying to get that card to work, hey? Six, 8, 10, 13, 15. Is this still the same? Bloodseeker is strong. This deck is so strong and so flexible. Often it's hard to get both. I've had many a good run of decks that are only flexible. No, oh no! It's slipping away. It's like a gymnast. Yes, like a weak gymnast. Do I get a win back for that? A decrepit gymnast. That's this deck. The funny thing about check in chess is that not only this is this hand. I feel like a mad scientist. Not only do you not have to say check when you put the opponent in check in a tournament setting past a certain rating point, but it's actively discouraged as a disruption. Because if you get good enough, the opponent's gonna know that they're in check, and you saying check is just gonna be like a gadfly. Yugi4, thanks to the follow. Welcome to the fun dungeon. Hope you have a good time. Are we trading the doggy biscuit? Can. Keeping it's been nice, and I like this follow. I like the follow, the back-to-back follow. Rust and Co. Anyone else out there who's got their eyeballs on me, but hasn't gotten their touch balls on the follow button, please give me a follow. If you may. You might. It's kind of a tricky trade because keeping the doggy biscuit in our hand has been nice to just get some value trade, get some aggression, but I don't see a spot for it in this curve progression, per se. Per se, Jackson and the Lightning Thief. We can just get rid of that. I'm looking at coining the 4s here and trying to get some colossals in my hand. But, I mean, no shortage of good plays. And I want to introduce you to our new friend here in the chat, Rusting Raincoat. Butterfly in the sky, I can fly twice as high. Take a look, yeah, it's in a book, yeah, the Rusting Raincoat. Is that Company of Heroes? Do you play Company of Heroes? Is that what that means? Or is it another thing entirely? You could slime scale here. Take a value trade on that. You could even Explorer. You could coin the Phelan. You could actually Mark Shot that. How you doing, Rustin? True Detective. I'm actually just gonna kill this. It's a pain if they start to, like, ping it and do stuff like that. I vaguely remember. I watched the first season of that. I watched most of the first season of that. When I play LA Noire, I'm more like false detective. I played that game. That's a fun one. Pretty goofy. Alright. Game 5, we make our Phelan debut. We've been demolishing opponents without even this win condition, so... Which one is harder, being top 10 in ladder or arena? Clearly mercenaries. This question comes up from time to time. And I guess I would say a couple of things. One is that I'm obviously biased. Another thing I would say is... I don't know about top 10 specifically, but generally people around these parts feel that it is harder to get high on the leaderboard of arena than to get legend, at least, on ladder. And the reason is partially, I guess, as Rustin says, that you could just kind of top deck, top tier, not top deck, net deck, top tier decks. Tech deck, top deck, near tier, wreck. You know what I'm saying? In arena, you have to have a more full understanding of the game from top to bottom. In ladder, you just need to know your one deck that works, and you need to know how it works. And if it's an OP deck right now, you can get really high. Really high. You're gonna get really high. Is it time? Pizza time. Let's hold off for just a second here. I want to replenish my poison. Because we're trading this one in. I know I have Raid Boss Onyxia in hand now, but I'm not opposed to possibility seekering next turn. I found my every plate box today, 5 buildings down to building number 4300. Wait, oh, but your new one. You're not Rotten 1. You're not Rotten 1. You're going through trials and tribulations, CJ. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and clear that board. And look. Look respectfully. Not that amazing. You solved the missing persons case, now I'll deduct your pay because you ran over 19 people with your car, but you got the job done. That sounds like cops to me. Pretty accurate portrayal of cops. Bad boys, what are you going to do, etc. What are you going to do when they come for you? We could easily do Gilag here. We could also do like a piercing shot specialist play. Both viable options. I'm not gonna play the Click Clocker. Reason being, much like the Tiny Fin, I think that its potential as a possibility seeker card is higher than its tempo on the board in this particular turn. Language Hacker, who has made both, has said that playing Arena has made him better at the game in general. The fair comparison is finishing top 200 in Constructed rather than getting Legend, since there are 200 slots in Leaderboard, right? And getting Legend isn't finishing Legend. Yeah, I guess I don't know which is harder to get top 10 in, but I would think that Arena is harder to get top 200 in. How many times have you discovered RBO now? I don't know, but I haven't gotten to play it those times. I mean, so many ways to win from here. Drubbing. Runes smacked you down, Rossum. Well, 12 is still possible. It's hard to get 12 in this meta, let me tell you. Excessive lethal. Unnecessary lethal. Offense. Personal foul, 15-yard penalty. First down. I keep it failing. Pretty sure that arena deck is better than what I use in normal mode as the hunter deck. Yeah, man, Tao. Constructed level play here. Honestly, the linchpin of this deck is the possibility seeker pair, and you can't get that in constructed, so maybe you're right. You gotta equip the Bloodseeker here, even though I prefer to let it be a surprise. When it's your only play, you play it, right? I appreciate you, Springpaw. I was thinking I might have to shell shot, but this is so much better. Better by umpteenth degrees. I love a Springpaw so much. It's been one of my favorite cards in the game ever since it was announced. Where were you the day that Springpaw was announced? Uh-huh. Well... I'm sensing another game in which the force we bring to bear is so far beyond what we need. I really like the design of Possibility Seeker. I would not like to see it in Constructed, though. Oh, it would be a nightmare. It's so fun it's an arena-only card. I wish they developed arena-only cards a little bit more often. I think it's a great idea to keep a little freshness in the game mode. Okay, so this doesn't work, right? It doesn't kill the 1/1. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. So, I'm gonna use up my Bloodseeker. But it would absolutely destroy a deck building constructed game mode. Who? It's changed the arena meta so much, and yet it doesn't feel like toxic or anything, which is kind of cool. Obviously, Possibility Seeker into the Giant, Time-Bound Giant, is something we're all pretty tired of, but... Let's see some Colossi. But that's really the Giant's problem, right? It's not Possibility Seeker's problem. I was hoping to find a 2-drop. We got our bow back, that's great. Really? Okay. No Colossals, no Dredges, no further card draw, huh? We have a lot of those things. But I still like our hand. Yeah. Now see, this is where we run into problems. Kind of, but not really. I'm just gonna play stuff. This is gonna be a lot of damage. I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. God bless America. Hey, Kona. Hamburger. Freedom. Bootlick. Oh, Nelly. 4, 8, 10, 12. Where do you live, Bruder? If you feel like sharing. I'm gonna guess Arkansas. Whoa! Big taunts. This strategy makes more sense to me now. Still gonna pants them. There's so many ways to win. Turkey? Hard to survive in here. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't imagine the situations are comparable, but I am feeling more and more every year like it's getting harder to survive in the United States as well. We've essentially been completely abandoned by our government in terms of health infrastructure and pandemic stuff. And our human rights are being slowly ruled back by proto-fascist regimes. So it's not looking so good. But hey, at least we have the Founding Fathers. And the Founding Fathers, as you all know, said to uncritically and immediately accept everything that those in power tell you to do, be, and say. Oh wait, they didn't say that? They said that if the people in power are oppressors, then you have the right to overthrow them? That's weird. Get that peon out there. We got a lot of nice follow-ups for turn 2. If you're gonna give me a spell, I will not balk at it. Conscious Call? Yeah, we got these treasure guards. Any others? Nope. Okay, the treasure guards, that's good enough. Draw into draw? How nice. We could equip Bloodseeker here. We could go Diver Spring Paw. I still want Bloodseeker to be a surprise. Maybe this is, like, too much, but I don't know. Long live the capitalism. We're just the puppets of the system. Amen, amen. Good to watch a stream like yours to relax and free your mind. Hell yeah. Shake off those shackles. We have Bloodseeker kill their buckler. Get an honorable kill. See? Let's grab a secret. Sure. I'll play it here. Why not? They get some Divine Shield stuff, we just send it back to their hand. Very happy to have built and be able to offer this platform to all you good folks. Brings me joy. As the extremely creepy and handsy admissions officer said at my high school all the time. You make me happy. Bloodseeker in links the 1-1? Not bad. Any treasure guard stuff? Trade with the 4-1, treasure guard. I like the 4-1 going face, it's good damage. Then they have to take 4 more if they're trading with the buckler. Yeah, if y'all are having a good time. Some ways you could support me to keep the channel going would be to toss me a follow if you haven't done that already. If you have any bits or bucks for subs lying around, I always appreciate that. If you have Amazon Prime, you can connect your account and get a free sub. But also just hanging out and watching. Hanging out and watching. It definitely helps. That's what Twitch is for at the end of the day. They got some good shields off the buckler, unfortunately. They also cleared our freezing trap turns ago very effectively. I want to do one of these and one of these. I hope I don't draw my other treasure guard. I like this hit because it lets me do this hit. And the 1-5 trades nicely with the 2 1s. They made the most of their buckler, despite being behind. Yeah, you want to hit that twice for sure. Ooh. Good. I like one of these and one of these, I think. I don't know if it's the game for Venom Strike Bow, given that we've already been taking damage for our Bloodseeker and it's still got... Well, I could use a charge here. I'm thinking maybe Possibility Seeker. Could be Pack Kodo as well. Let's take the Possibility Seeker. Tough call. Tough call on the weapon swing as well. I will clear one of these minions. I guess another way you can help me is, like, talk me up to anyone who watches Twitch. But, like, don't like, pick up other streamers' spaces, advertising other streamers, you know? I've seen that happen both for me and for other people in my space, and even though I don't care that much, it's something that kind of bumps people out. Yo! Rust & Co. coming in with the subscription. Thanks so much. Very pleased to have your support. I guess we... Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why? You're a nasty fellow. True. True. Never a problem. Very true. You know what? I'm just gonna sit. Let the bear do its bearly duty. Hope you enjoy those emotes, Rust & Co. I enjoy the emotes very much. They make me happy. That's strong. Probably not strong enough, but it's strong. Oh, hacker. Interesting draw. We gotta watch our health a little bit. Hacker's 5-0 with Mage. I'm on EU, so I guess it depends. Depends on the swaver. Is this a good play? Probably best to ask that before you do it, huh? The damage. I don't think I mind. Please no righteous defense. And against Paladin, I will clear. A good explorer comes prepared. A bad explorer becomes ensnared. 11, 16, 18. 20. This could get us, yeah, so we're 2 off, then. What would be the punish for 11 health? With nothing on the board? I don't think... I don't think it matters. Yeah, the shout out that CJ did in jest will lead you to his channel. I recommend you check him out. He's a fantastic streamer. And a beloved co-op partner. Yeah, I knew it. I did. I thought about it. I thought about the day of Alex Strauss. I was like, oh, no. You can't touch me. I'm at 11 health. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. I'm a gingerbread man. I should have, nothing. I should have nothing. It was perfect. It was a perfect game. E-break? I think so.
Let the hunt begin.
Yes. I will say yes. Deathwing was a good call, though. Deathwing might have gotten them back in the game. I still think we win. We have 6 damage on the Bloodseeker, and yeah, that would have been the one thing, maybe. Those Seekers. Call me the Seeker. Really? I don't really know that any of these get us anywhere, so we're probably in Possibility Seeker waiting room. That makes me think... we could take Deadly Shot to potentially Deadly Shot a coin 3-drop. I'm just gonna take the Razor Jaw in case there's something we need to react to, I guess? Like, if this is coin Sunwell Initiate, I would have actually happily Deadly Shotted it. But most other things, Razor Jaw's fine. It's weird in most decks, having something as a resource in your deck doesn't get you far, but something to think about in this deck is, what do we want in our deck for when we'll inevitably draw it, because we draw a million different cards a game. We got a Sea Giant, but we could have used the Time Giant, for sure. Okay. Very good, then. We got cocked. We got cold cocked. Yeah, Seeker works. Let's get some stuff rolling. Bloodseeker would have been okay to have, but I'm happy to find our different fortunes here. Blood Guard is nice. We got Blood Guard, Blood Seeker, Possibility Seeker. We did draw on that? Yes. Seven degrees of separation to connect the names of 2 cards. I wonder if that would work. I'm willing to try. You want to give 2 cards? I don't have a great memory for that sort of thing. Maybe chat can help me. And 100 brains typing on 100 typewriters. Connect 2 Hearthstone cards across 7 degrees. Now, is it Fahrenheit or Celsius is the question, right? Much harder if it's Fahrenheit. If it's Celsius? If it's Celsius. Another one? Whoops, what? Oh, the order, lol. Yeah. um...
Amazing.
You have a friendly beast poisonous? That's got some application. Perhaps we would rather just have the quick shot as it can remove something or potentially go phase or be card draw, but probably not. And then we kill the Avon Dreamer. Kelvin? We should all just adopt Kelvin. He's looking for a home.
Time runs out on me.
Okay, you made your play. It was a fireball. That's nice. We have 11, 13. Let's say hypothetically we had as much mana as we wanted. We would have 11, 13, 15, 18, 20. Just gonna put some hurt on. We didn't draw, like, most of our best cards this game, and we're still spanking our opponents. So, like... ah, man, this deck, man. It can definitely lose, like, if you miss the early curve and someone jumps out way ahead of you, but... 3 for 5, 6, 7. Do one of these. But it looks like it's gonna be tough to beat once it gets going. It really is covered all the bases, because not only do you have the possibility Seeker draws, but you have the two... that's a little bit loud. You have the two Naga card draws, and you also have, the dredges to help you out. 5, 6, 7, 8. And the damn two weapons, the best weapons in the class, probably. At least that are in right now. Which classes have you gotten 12-0 with so far? I'll tell you. I think not Hunter, but, you know. Let's not jinx it. Okay, no, I've gotten the 112. Oh, I remember, it was actually recent. That's why I forgot. It happened recently. Weirdly enough. I just haven't enshrined it in my mid to long-term memory. Let's keep Bloodguard as our only 5? Keep Bloodseeker. Let's throw the bow. I don't actually know if this is a good keep. I don't actually know. Okay, so across all 3 different servers, I've gone 12-0 with every class except Druid and Paladin. I almost went 12-0 with Paladin, I do believe. But Druid is rough, it's my least favorite class. I don't play it as much, I'm not as good at it. It's coin 2s, I guess. We might get kind of trapped here if we drop poorly, but... Listen, you're not fooling me. I can see your... I can see your hero power, you're not fooling me. You're not gonna fool me. 2-3. The worst nightmare. Okay. Thanks. Okay, a bit of a weird hand. We're gonna plan. I want to do it against Mage. I think I like it. I think I like it here. I will happily Razor Jaw, is that true? Yeah, it's true. I can't do anything else with it. Maybe tradable? Da-da-da-da-da. It's a tough card to use. There's a lot to think about. I don't know, man. I think it's just the specialist. 6 mana Mountain Bear is what I would like to see. I think this just makes the most sense, for sure. And the Mountain Bear affirms it. You're worried about freezing trap. What are you gonna do? You gonna attack still? Oh my god, what is it? What could it be? You'll never know. Mage get a weapon for their class? Yeah, they have a weapon, I think. One of those, yeah. Something like that. Okay, I was gonna play Bloodguard. Gonna look at something a little different. And this is... is this more dangerous? You take a lot of damage this way. We don't need another weapon, in my opinion. We're at 13 goddamn health. Okay, so for those of you who are confused, when an opponent attacks me during my turn, they take as much damage as I have attack equipped, which is 3 right now, because of my weapon. So they essentially ran themselves into my weapon, and because I didn't swing it, I didn't lose a charge. It's cool, right? But the trade-off is I'm almost dead. This is pretty almost dead against a mage. Never seen that happen before. If I'm being honest with you, I forgot about it. I did know about it, but I forgot. I try to keep things 100 with all of y'all. Like the television program The 100. I like to put y'all in... time-sensitive, yet sociological conundrums that require the sacrifice of many to save the benefit of the few. So the good thing is, we have, like, a good hand. Hey, Trickstore. Lots of all-stars in the chat today. I think we just Mountain Bear here. Are we taking 3 damage? Are we do the honorable kill? Attack face with Kodo and then traded Biscuit. I'm always thinking about it. Able to attack again. No. Because you've used your attack up. Am I crazy to take the damage there? Am I insane? Like, we have Ice Trap equipped, right? And they're at 7 mana, right? It might be crazy. Am I pooing away our chance at flawlessness? Gotta kill in 3 turns. It really just depends on what happens with the secret, right? Boy, I sure would have liked 1 more mana here. We can content ourselves with a doggy biscuit. Well, let's see. What can we do? Not that. We want Bloodguard down, probably. You can bow it? Quiet now. Okay, so they've triggered the trap. That means that Pyroblast is viable, and that means we need to hurry! We need to hurry up real fast. We have ways to do that. Bit! No! We're 7, 9, 11. 13. Troll? We're 7, 9, 11. I think it makes sense. Rest of our hand's a little weird. Pyro is 9 mana now. Well, okay, I guess then there's nothing we can do, right? I don't see anything we can do. Troll but right side? Why? Lay it on the right side. Why? I don't understand. Rolling fireball? Wouldn't we want it in the middle? Cone of Cold makes sense to me. Wow, they didn't have it. Honestly, I didn't think they had it. Easy for me to say in this day and age, but... Minor, but I wanted to mention it. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how it's better against Rolling Fireball. Cone of Cold makes a lot of sense. You want the small stuff in the middle. But against Rolling Fireball, if it's on the edge, they can just target it. It's weird if you put it next to the Blood Guard, right? Because if they want to kill the 8/5, there's a chance that the Blood Guard takes chip damage and buffs everything. But I think with a board like that, I would rather play around Cone of Cold than Rolling Fireball. I mean, we don't need 2 of these, obviously. That's absurd. Guard is fine. It replenishes your hand, which helps the Seeker a little bit. It's good. That ooze out of the way. That's right. Three twos everywhere. This and this both challenge this similarly. They trade in, I'll probably hit back, draw a card, and Possibility Seeker. Point Blood Guard is a consideration. Alright, this is a 9-0 opponent right here. They hit 2, 3, 4, and their 4 is Raid Negotiator. That's a 9-0 opponent. I don't know if they actually are, because matchmaking gets weird up here, but... Symbolically, they are. You could Mark Shot the 3-4. Just kind of kick the can. Could Blood Guard here, follow it up with another Treasure Guard and a Tuskar. You could Possibility Seeker. What do I need here? I need comeback tools, right? Bloodguard counts for that. There's other stuff in our deck that probably counts for it better. Oh, no shot, no. I'm gonna put the Bloodguard. Actually. I know they trade down our 1-5, but like I said, we could put another taunt up. I don't like seeking the coin. Yeah, but you have to remember that it's not a negative if you seek the coin. It feels like it is if you draw the coin later, but all it means is that you got an extra card in your hand when you used the dragon. So it's like you get a card advantage if you seek the coin, and then if you draw the coin, that advantage goes away. There's no negative to it. But the advantage doesn't go away because you already had the card for a while, so the advantage of having one more card in your hand for a while has already stacked up, also. Sure, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. We get to do this now, actually. I think we have time to do it. I think we do. And then we Possibility Seeker and we're off to the races. Yeah, I'm just arguing in general for the benefits of seeking the coin. But in this case, I agree with you. Never dredge to get guarantee. We could. We could. Yeah, I guess it depends for me what I want on the board next turn, maybe. I'm telling you, man, the Raid Negotiator. That thing is cracked. Cracked and a half. Interestingly, we could play Sea Giant. E6, 9, 10. I think I like where your head's at, CJ. CJ. It has got to be Hydralodon, right? Like, you play it next turn, and it's a comeback card. Neptulon can suck on a cylinder. I wish I had a 2-drop, another one that I could play with the Giant. This goes goodbye. Ugh. I need my Pedialyte, I'm dehydrated. Much drinking, walking, and talking. Would you believe me if I told you that I thought about that, Tomikado? And then I was like, why would you even take the risk of messing up the order? Arc Panther not taking the value trade. Wow, and then taking the damage? Holy moly, they really are... They think they're coming for our head. I think they do think that. Okay, let's head them off at the pass. This is honestly not, like... They could do some bad stuff to us here. Even a Bunker Sergeant clears. But I'm grateful for the Hydralodon, don't get me wrong. I mean, you have to kill the head. Where's Ivanovic? Ivanovic! What am I always telling you, chat? Hydralodon, insta clear. Gigafin, insta loss. But the thing I hate about it is I'm so tired of being right all the time. It's a burden, really, at the end of the day. But did you establish buffed spammy into slime scale? I don't think so. Yeah, you're right. I have to hurry up because it takes fucking 3 hours to... Should I take my card, put it in the deck, and I take a card, put it in the deck, and shuffle them all up. Pull that one out, and another one, and once more, and here you go. Thanks, Bob. I could deadly shot that. Or a diver of our own. Maybe a diver of our own is... better. I actually think we need that. I was gonna hold it back, but... it challenges the 4-5 if it goes into 4-6. It's 52 pickup. Possibility Seeker is just 52 pickup. Thank God we put the poison down. Oof. Yeah. What of it? This will be my Okani insurance. You dig? And we protect our poison. Ow. That's... pretty good play by them. Oh, that hurts too. That hurts a lot. Oh, we're gonna lose this shit. Concerning. Where the heck are our colossals? Gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Right into the 9-4. But that was the worst one. So they're one off lethal. So they have lethal. How don't you play Tiny Fin? We have another Possibility Seeker in our deck. I like holding back the Tiny Fin there. If you drop Possibility Seeker, and you're still like looking for your Colossals, you want to have a couple things in your hand at least to toss in there. And at this juncture, you need to like draw one of your game-winning cards. You're not gonna win by like chipping them away with a 1-1. That's a shame though. I really thought this was a candidate for a 12-0. I think that you draft this deck 10 times, might go 12-0 a couple. Yeah, straight up raid negotiator loss. No shame in that. I do have a 12-0 hunter, and I got it a couple months ago. maybe like a month and a half. I do believe you can find the video of it on my YouTube. In fact, I know you can. Raid Negotiator's too good. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm missing Druid and Paladin only. If you count all the servers. I like it. Spring Paw is a nice flex card to have around. If they play Peon on turn 1, for example. You could, Spring Paw and Click Clocker on... No, that doesn't make any sense. You could double Spring Paw. Plus it replenishes itself, which is good for this. Yes. I have Druid, but I only have 3 12-0s on EU. When I started keeping track, I had 4 left to go. I've gotten half of those. Warlock and Hunter I picked up. We could pee on here. Or we could double Spring Paw and just take care of the stones straight off the bat. And get pantsed by Bunker Sergeant. What I desire is for them to want to play a 2-2, but to not want to play a 2-2. You peed on her! And now you're gonna pee on me! Oh my god! Don't forget to water your plants, chat. Point Windchill. You really badly don't want me to get that spell, huh? Got 12 Warlock twice. I would warrant that after you get pretty good at the game, Warlock's probably the easiest class to get a 12 with. That would be my guess. Will this be the 4th time today that I discover Raid Boss Onyxia but don't play it? Does this mean every other game that I play, my opponent has a Raid Boss Onyxia in hand when I defeat them? Or when they defeat me? More likely than you'd think. I have plants? Neat. At the very least, you got a little fungus, Blazer. Come on. Gotta have a little fungus. I have 5 12-0 Pallies, but not much others. You're Paladin God, Gary Glaive. Holy moly. Well, now I don't really... I mean, it's still a long ways away. I think this is the correct play. Let's be responsible here. Sure. I want to take that 1/1 away as a bounce target, but you could consider taking this 1/1 away as a target for Amalgam. You know, I'm something of a Paladin player myself. I'm something of a donger myself. Ow, yow. Cramp. Oh, foot cramp. Okay, it has passed. A 4-mana Blood Guard looks nice next turn. But I kinda don't adore where our hand is at, which makes me wonder if Possibility Seeker is the way. I think we can do better. Warrior seems one of the hardest. What would be the hardest class to get 12-0 with? Not Demon Hunter. Rogue? Rogue, Shaman? I would bank on it being either Rogue or Shaman, the most difficult class to 12-0. I could almost do this in the Giant, but it doesn't work. I can do Giant and Freezing Trap, I guess. Whatever that's worth, which... not much. Giant hero power? It just feels like it should be the Giant. It's a nice aggressive play. Let's just do a hero power. Coming for ya. Crabs! Hell yeah, Dark Paladin. But this Sonic music is ingrained in my brain from childhood. I grew up with that Sega Genesis. And it had that attachment. The Sega Genesis had that attachment that was like a huge cartridge that you stick in. It was a Sonic and Knuckles game. Sonic 3. And then you flip open the top. And if you put Sonic 2 or Sonic 1 in the top of the cartridge, like a cartridge... You dog, I heard you like cartridges. Then you could play Knuckles in Sonic 2 or Sonic 1. And there were these extensions for the Sega Genesis, like the Sega something X. They were like huge. I should probably make my turn. I want to keep a Dredge in my deck in case we fail in later. It's like a huge shape, and then you stick it in the cartridge, and there's another cartridge on top, and then you put games for this upgrade of Sega Genesis. I sound like a madman. Toss this? Could, like, buff the Razor Jaw. Make it a... 5-4? What if I just kinda did one of these? Anyway, this music is definitely, it runs deep in my memories. I wanna get them all, but it's so hard every time I think I'm getting it, I end up failing with great decks. I think with Paladin recently, I got to like 11-0 and then I collapsed. It's tough. It's one of the hardest things to do in all of Hearthstone, I would say. Intro economics? I can imagine a Rogue or Shaman 12 in my head, but that doesn't make it easier. Yeah, it just seems like the stars have to align for, like, Rogue especially to do well, and Shaman doesn't, like, have a ping, and it can lose the board early, and it's got a lot of comeback potential, but... Oh, they glaciated us? Okay. Well, we got this. I got slime on it. On the one hand, we're running out of cards. On the other hand... Only 1 or 2 folks in the entire world have the coveted 12-0 with all classes achievement. Really? 1 or 2 folks? Now, Gary Glaive, does that have to be all on the same server? Because if not, I'm only 2 classes away. If it has to be on the same server, I'm 5 classes away. How does the science behind the cartridges work? I will tell you, not very well. I spent probably a great many hundreds of hours in my life sitting on the blue carpeted bedroom floor. Going... Could never get that shit to work. The extensions on the... Because then you have to have 2 cartridges working at the same time. That's just asking a lot. Okay. You... You, and you. Very clean. Pristine. Yeah, I had the 32X. Or rather, my older brother had the 32X. We never had the Sega CD. Yeah, it wasn't the CD one. They were cool, yeah. We had to mate our cartridges. Commence docking procedure. Same server. Hey, maybe someday. 5 classes off. Wait, you know what? No, let's see. Let me see here. 4 classes off. 4 classes away is doable. Copium. I shall dedicate my life to it. Did blowing actually help? Pathologically, sure. This is gonna sound gross, but I assure you that desperate times call for desperate measures. When blowing on the cartridge didn't quite do it, I would lick my finger and moisten the the inside of the cartridge. That was my final procedure. That was my break glass in emergency. And I think it worked better than the blowing did. Five expansions? Is that it, really? So that's only 5 expansions, and I've gotten all but 4. It's doable. It's just gonna be in classes I'm worse at, right? So... It's very interesting with a double possibility seeker deck. It makes you play the game very differently, and think about mulligans differently. Like, I'm not trying to mulligan for the game. I'm trying to mulligan for everything until turn 4, right? And that changes things. Interesting. We just need a 3-drop here. You had to lube your cartridges up for better mating success is what you're telling us. That's precisely what I'm telling you. Thank you for listening. That's an active listener. I appreciate it. That is... That's jog on, as you say in Britain. Flog on. Toss on. Spot on. Go on. Something on. Well, this is unfortunate. Do we want an extra card, or do we want something to pop that shield? Kind of a tough call. Like, it might be like a whole other turn that we have to spend getting through this thing, right? That could be deadly for tempo. Bang on. That's the one I was looking for. Bang on. I really don't want to send you into battle, buddy, but you have an important role to fulfill here. Like, I'm really wondering, is it extra card, or is it the shield? This is such an interesting choice. I'm gonna take the card. Because our card quality on average is so good that an extra card's probably gonna be good. I'm not afraid of this. Spring Paw? You gotta hurry up and end your turn before your whole screen freezes with this thing. Didn't Dishwater's Sponge prove yesterday a Tiny Fin most OP card? Yeah, I've been like privately hoping that he would show up and see that I've taken his ministering to be truth. I've gone out of my way to draft Tiny Fin in one of the best decks I've ever had. It hasn't been around too much, to be honest, but it certainly hasn't offended me, so. I'm kind of looking at Click Clocker Possibility Seeker as the better version of the Tiny Fin play we were considering the other turn. Click Clocker can, like, maybe knock some of these shields or something. What else can we think of here? Excavation Specialist. No, I kind of just want a Possibility Seeker again. I'm not loving what I'm seeing here. We're not gonna have a good opportunity to Bloodseeker. Ah, not in time. Not in time. There we go. Now we get the Phelan. But I'm hoping to find some Dredge to go with it. Ooh, now that's a nice hand. I think it would be 5. No, I think it would be 7. I think it would be 5. No, 4. I think it would be 6 sets. I think it would be 8 sets. 6 sets, 7 and a half. 6 if you count 5. But 4 if you count 7. Glad we could clear that up. Yeah, 6 if you count 5. So we just have to not die. Can we manage that? Sure, why not? An 8. Look, you know what? We don't have to hurry and get this down. We don't have Dredge yet, so it's immaterial. Immaterial. I will. I will. Go, go. Easy. Almost didn't finish my turn because I was saying too many numbers. Coin trap? You know what? If it has to be the coin, it has to be the coin. I'd rather do it than hero power. If they like were really wanting to do a coin play. And they got a dead coin. What if they play that before coin? You got this, buddy. I mean, nobody expects Ice Trap, but if they're paying attention, they might be able to, like, process of Eliminate. I think they might not attack... We can block them. Yeah. Block them so they won't know it's not Explosive Trap. Ooh, okay, what are we actually afraid of here? I gotta check real quick. Just real fast. Stand against darkness? No. Tip the scales, Fair's blessing. Fair's blessing. That's not in. So is it only stand against darkness? Fair's blessing's not in. Did I look this up wrong? I'm just gonna trade then? Party up. What the hell? The hell am I looking at? I clicked... What the... Something weird going on there. Wait, they got a Colossal. That's supposed to be my job. Let's just do a little cleanup and start to hopefully push some significant damage face. Having a 4-5 join us on the board is pretty nice. Yeah, so party up and the taunt spells. I think we're fine with that. Can I ask? What the hell's going on? Drafted Leviathan into drafted Snake. We're at 10-1, ladies and folks. Holy. And you know what's especially funny is this is buffed by the click clackness, so I can't even get the... What if I try to trick them? Is that germane? Fuck it, I'm gonna try to trick them. I'm gonna fool you, man. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know it hit you. You're gonna play your spell, it's gonna bounce back to your hand, you're gonna get frustrated, run into the 1-5, and then I'm gonna troll you. That's probably not how it's gonna go. Nope. So they actually haven't played a holy spell yet, which makes me think they actually did want to coin their Garden's Grace there. But that doesn't make any sense, because why would you Garden's Grace before attacking? No, that doesn't make sense at all. So, what could it all mean? They might kill our 2-4 anyway. Well, Dragon Queen Alex Strauss is 9 mana. Okay, maybe we will just poison it. We'll have to be diligent about checking for this secret. Also, we need to draw some stuff. Hello? Jesus. It's Judgment, is it? Okay. Okay. Did it draw better? I was expecting like a Noble Sack or a Divine Shield, maybe? Did you prefer playing as Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles? I like playing as Knuckles. Never Tails. I hated Tails. I guess that's true. Hey, can... Chrono... I need, like, Explosive Trap. Whatever... I mean, it's Explosive Trap, right? The thing is... if we Chrono Shot this boy, which is what I wanted to do... I can't believe we haven't drawn any Dredge or anything. I'm actually... we drew really badly. That's okay. I think I have to do this. This is a bit... it's like, it's really... they've done an unbelievable job dismantling us here. Like, holy cow. Holy cow. Not 1 foot set wrong. This is the drafted Leviathan into drafted Sneeds that just really kills me. And we completely dodged our Dredges. And our Raid Boss Onyxia. And all of our Discovers. And both of our weapons. How about it? How about it? Alright, now we gotta struggle to 12. I still believe we can get there. I think that... honestly, we were contentious until the very end. Despite the fact that our opponent curved a Colossal into a Sneeds. Unimaginably, we were still in it. And especially would have been in it if we didn't draw like trash. So like, that's... I think that loss is in a way a testament to our deck's prowess. You're whispering at our deck's cock? What? Whatever, dude. This is really high stakes. I'm running out of water, man. These opponents are making us sweat. Locked in the dungeon until we succeed. Exceed. Supersede. Super scooper seed. Little packages all taped up. Gotta get my knife. That's no knife. This is a knife. Ooh. This is just an incredible opening hand. Already I'm more thrilled with how we're drawing than last game. Okay. The new arena's coming out today? Tomorrow, D-Blackout. Tomorrow. Arena come out tomorrow. You can bet your bottom 150 gold that tomorrow. Against all odds? I react that way to Against All Odds because I'm like, now I gotta remember that they have that and play around it. Destroy all odd attack minions. 5 mana. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be throwing the coin away here. You can get your battle pass tomorrow. It's only a day away. Get another honorable kill. Thanks for the follow, D Blackout. Appreciate it. Follow is a wonderful thing. Did they just draw nothing? I'm gonna order lull this one. Just cause, like, just in case. Okay. Alright, so no coin. That's good. It was your mellow voice that drew me in. Ooh la la. Y'all like my voice? I guess at the very least you don't hate it. Everything we have, ever, deals 4 damage. That has 5 health. I detect a problem there. I mean, you could look for something small. Like a wound prey. Wound prey love. I'll take that criticism for what it's worth, CJ. I'll take it for a skunk's dookie, because it's worth a skunk's dookie. Yeah, I'm considering it a deadly shot. It's a lot of damage, man. They might have a lot of healing. Jeez, Bloodseeker's so good. I love it. We kill next turn? I'm guessing not, but we're close. Yeah, I see. But we're close. Or 8, 10, 12. 3 off. Not the bird! Mine, 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 mine. Yeah! I guarantee you, the game that I need to actually play this card is going to be the game that I'm gonna get, like, Fairy Dragon, Twilight Drake. Maybe a Malagos. I guarantee it. But I'm not gonna play it this game. We're not gonna get that far. I don't know, maybe. This is our new bird. The bird died, but we have a new bird now. So enjoy it. I do not think there was a way to do that for lethal. We have not played RBO. I think this is our 5th and we've played none of them. Which is really funny, but also feels so bad, because I know they're not gonna be around when we need them. Are they just abandoning us? What's going on? Do they have a lot to think about? Are they abandoning us? We could stick around till turn 10 and play it. Oh. Sorry, it's my turn. Okay. Chrono and win? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ding dong. Look at this real quick, chat. I know some of you are just coming in with the raid here. Thank you for the raid, by the way. You see that? See that raid boss in Ixia? In this run, I believe we've discovered Raid Boss and Ixia 5 times and played them 0 times. Rognash, hello. Hey, Robopop. Nice to see all you good folks. Welcome in. We're having a pretty good day in the arena. We were kind of hoping for a 12-0 with this deck. This is one of the best decks I think I've ever drafted. But I'll content myself with a 12. Thanks for the sub, Dark Ruse. I appreciate that. Toss in the Twitch Prime Blobby's direction. You're a champ. And I'm a chump for you. Let's review the deck real quick, both for my sake and for y'all's who are just coming in. And did we get a language hacker shout out? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Hey, Shaitan. Nice to see everybody. Mwah, mwah. So, first and foremost, the most important component of our deck, Marlock Tiny Fin. I don't think that I can say that we've won a single game without this card being in our deck somewhere. That's true. CJ just arbitrarily shouted out Language Hacker like an hour and a half ago, so that's prescient. We've got some nice ones. Click Clocker, the Diver. We haven't used Secret Plan a lot. Spring Paw is great to smooth over our slightly rough early game. Bloodseeker makes up for a lot of ills as well. We haven't had to do any early chrono shots. I had a Hunter's deck where I was chrono shotting. I think I chrono shotted a 1-1. I don't know if anyone was around for that, but it was very, very funny. It's because it would have killed my bubbler if it stuck around, so that could be a lot of tempo and damage over time if you're a hunter. Anyway, Doggy Biscuit's been nice. The dredges in this deck are really important, as you'll see in a second. Some pretty nice discovers on 3, Shell Shot to clean up. Diver, always wonderful support. The treasure guards for drawing cards, really important. The only 2 times we lost were definitely because we somehow ran out of cards, despite having 2 possibility seekers here. And a bunch of discovers. So we got a Phelan. We actually haven't won many games because of the Phelan, believe it or not. It's kind of been hiding a little bit. But we have plenty of other win conditions here. Venom Strike Bow, for example, Mountain Bear. So we've mostly been ripping through people like tissue paper. This is Sonic and Knuckles music, Sonic 3. How y'all doing? How was the stream? How was Le Hacker? I heard you all were, in a pretty good run. Mage run, perhaps? Is this a mid-range deck? For a hunter, I would say it is a mid-range deck, absolutely. I have a Snowball, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the fun dungeon, you and all. This here's the fun dungeon. I'm Blobby, Blobster, Blobberino. Whatever you like. Appreciate all the eyeballs, all the follows. I like to chat about just about anything you feel like, so. Back-to-back 12 wins. Is that what Language Hacker did? That's damn impressive. Bloodseeker has absolutely been doing work. Alright, I love you, Tiny Fin, but it's time for you to go to your happy place. Chad, we're playing someone with a hippocampus. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat someone with a hippocampus. You believe? I think Mark's shot can go. Just hacker things. Hey, Trash Queen, nice to see you. 12-0 Priest into 12-2 Mage, 23 wins in a row. I wish I could remember what my... I was keeping running track one time of a incredible for me win streak. I wish I could remember. You could coin the peon. I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Coin peon, follow it up with the bird. Razor jaw. I'm gonna pass here. I think more cards in hand we've found with this deck is it's pretty good. We do have the 2 possibility seekers, right? Thanks, Gary. I believe in me if you believe in me. Right on cue. So I guess what I'm wondering is the Razor Jaw or the Diver. I think Diver's more flexible. We can actually save it for later. Diver's always good. Definitely want to get rid of that Corporal, though. Passing Tiny Fin at 11-2 is spitting in the face of God. And who better to spit than a tiny Murloc? We could go ahead and coin the Seeker here. It would be an okay call. We could also Peon and Diver. Those seem to be our options. Our good ones, at least. They both are equivalent Seeker cycles. If that makes sense to you. I'm drowning. Oh, look who's coming! I see him already! Look who's coming! Not Phelan. No, we don't care about you. No, get out of the way. There you are! There he is! We do not play, though. Yeah! Get the tiny fin emotes. Maybe we Chrono Shot the 5-7? It feels like we're not really ready for it. Like, the Phelan gets eaten up pretty bad by it. And with the 2-3 around, so does the other one. The other dragon. Yeah, it doesn't really feel right. You go away. This one goes away, this one saves the day. And I think... how to get the spell? You could consider Tiny Fin here to clean up the 2-3. But I don't know, I'm still paranoid about possibly drawing a possibility Seeker. I'm gonna have to play this damn card eventually. I'll play it when they Okani. Do 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 do. Tiny Fin feeds Abomination. Very good reason to not play it. However, it does... well, you know what? I was gonna say it makes Spawn of Deathwing harder, but kinda doesn't. It's a hell of a draw. So here's my question. Do we take damage on the 2-3 just to get the spell? Good dick top. Yeah, I think that was a Raymond Chandler book. You want the spell? It's probably right to get the spell. I really do think that in Hunter, on balance, you want the spell. Okay. Sure. Wait a minute. We use this to get an early Sea Giant, is what we use that for. Alright, a plan formulates. That's all you need. You asked me if the 12-win final boss was named Dr. Robotnik. Well, Dr. Robotnik's all about the hippocampus, so... Eels. This music slaps so hard. This music's always in my head. Somewhere. We are 1 mana away from getting the Sea Giant. In this case, right? I think we play this and this. And then don't use the charge, send the Russian. Send the Russians? I think this weapon's gonna continue to really mess them up here. They have too much health, in my opinion. They should be more dead. That's what I want to do. Tiny Fin allows you the giant hero power, but I am considering the specialist here. We have played Phelan after all, so I think specialist is of utmost importance. Hey, Dredgers in the chat! Utmost! Yeah, so the way this works is that you generally are gonna always want to be taking Leviathan. Because it just automatically gets you your other Colossals, as long as you don't, like, accidentally shuffle your deck or something. I will stab you. Yeah, I will do that. And I actually also will trade you, because I don't want you to be drawing anyone you need to. Sometimes I would worry about that, sometimes I wouldn't. Right now, because we've got these streams of Colossals coming down, I think trading makes sense. Gilding the Lily, that's what this is called. Gilding the Lily. Should have played Tiny Fin, goddammit. If they don't concede right here... No! Anyway. What a colossal failure! You're about to have Tiny Fin and 3 Colossals, but mostly Tiny Fin on the board, and we didn't get to do any of that. We're too good. This deck is too good. That'll be a heck of a deck for YouTube. Yeah, we gotta pick a golden legendary. We got, well, golden legendary. I mean, we have to pick a golden card. Well, I guess it could be Phelan. I would say it's Murloc Tiny Fin, but it's already gold. Hi, YouTube. I don't have my chat on YouTube. I need my YouTube sullied. Thanks, everybody. MVP. Honestly, Phelan was not MVP. Phelan was not around. Shaitan HS, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the dungeon. Like the person showing up to let you out of the dungeon? Phelan just wasn't around. Phelan didn't show up. Bloodseeker might be it, you know. Bloodseeker might be it. Bloodseeker was a hard carry for most of the run. Particularly before you folks got here, I think. But the first, like, 8 games, I feel like a lot of them were on Bloodseeker's back. And a couple of the later ones, too. Hakoto we didn't use too much. this is another candidate, to be honest. Primordial Explorer gave us 5 Raid Boss Onyxias, and you know what? We didn't use any of them, so nuts to that. Treasure Guide was pretty good for us. Phelan was good, but like I said, only factored into a few games. We didn't even need it in the last one. Mountain Bear was nice. Mountain Bear was up there. The Possibility Seeker you can't golden. So I think our MVP is gonna go to Bloodseeker. It did even way more work than the Venom Strike bow, because by the time we got through our Bloodseeker charges, we were at like 11 health most of the time, and the game was basically over, so you don't really have time left for the Venom Strike bow once Bloodseeker's had its way. Alright, let me mark that 12 down. We'll do another draft. MVP Bloodseeker. That was great, that was a really fun one. Let's golden our Bloodseeker and then move on with our lives. Dating. Got some golden cards there. I never pay attention to my rewards anymore. I'm just so numb to it. I'm like a rich person. I'm like a rich person liquidating 1,000 jobs to put another few $1,000,000 in my offshore accounts. I'm just numb to it at this point. But alright, let's see that golden animation. Nice.